Anybody here?
Who?
What the hell are you doing here?
I followed you.
I thought you had a crispy fried chicken dinner with Opal.
I'm cutting down on fried food.
Well, try watermelon. Look, why don't you get out of here and get lost before you blow this?
You just relax, cool your jets, okay? By the time Shire's car pulls up, I'll be well out of sight.
I don't need backup.
Fine, you won't even know I'm here.
But I took this job in the first place because of you. If you want to take over, fine. I'm out of here.
Have you always been this touchy?
Look, this is my turf. You're trespassing.
This is my turf, okay? Because it's happening to my family. Chandler's plotting anything to come back on Junior or Colby or Liza. I want to know about.
Are you finished?
No, I'm not. One more point. Asking you for help wasn't the easiest thing I've ever done, you know? But I did it. That's how much family means to me. With you or without you, I'm gonna find out who's next on Adam's hit list.
What, you think you have some lock on family values around here and I'm just around for kicks? Look, I took this gig in the first place because of you. Not as a favor. Not because I like you, so don't go get any funny ideas about that. Family does for family.
I feel a chorus of Kumbaya coming out.
You know, why don't you take your wise guy comments and get lost and let me do my job?
Who's stopping you?
You are. If Shire comes here and finds you tagging along, he's gonna cut me loose. And you can say goodbye to the inside track and any thoughts of you being a help around here.
Like I said, I will fade into the background the second the guy pulls up.
Look, this is not amateur hour.
No, it's not. Well, you think I got my PI license off the back of a box of cereal?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I think you're probably great at finding lost dogs or stray husbands. Look, Chandler hired me to work on the wrong side of the law, okay? This could get very dangerous.
Okay, so why should you be the only one to take the risk?
This is what I do for a living. Look, you're gonna be, I understand that you wanna take your fair share of this load, all right? But you're gonna be no use to anyone in a body bag. Look, I'll get all the facts and divvy up to 50-50 later, all right? Just get out of here.
You been here long?
Just got here.
Where alone?
Yeah, just you and me and the night crawlers. Why are you so cautious?
All you need to know right now is your target.
Well, lay it on me.
You're going to torch the law offices of Ms. Leslie Colson.
When I signed on to this gig, it was a search and seizure. You get me the name and I'll get you the file.
My client doesn't want the target alerted.
Oh, and burning some lawyer's office to the ground is not going to get his attention.
You'll be well paid for your trouble.
Look, forget the money. Any investigator worth his badge knows a real fire from arson.
Faulty wiring? A short in the ventilation system?
No. They'll know it's rigged. I'm not doing any hard time for playing with matches.
My client was very specific. The law office is to be destroyed.
Well, your client can either trust me with the name or find himself another ex-spy.
It's not a question of trust, Mr. Sword.
No? Then how about the name? All right, look, let's try this another way. When I first signed on to this, you said there was a bank and a medical office involved. Look, I can't go around torching the whole damn town.
Yeah, you're right, of course. My client will expect absolute confidentiality.
Oh, he'll get everything he deserves. To hand over the name.
Look for the name Hayward. Dr. David Hayward.
You want the files torched?
No, given the change in plans, my client may want to review its contents.
Find out if the good doctors really got the goods.
That's not your concern. I want the job done tonight. Here's the address. I'll be in touch with further instructions.
what do you know about a Dr. David Hayward?
Well, for starters, he saved Dixie's life.
What's his ties to Chandler?
Well, he almost killed Adam by giving him the wrong prescription.
Was there any charges filed?
No, as a matter of fact, there weren't. Hayward claimed it was an accident. The hospital dismissed him. That's as far as it went.
Okay. Anything else stand out? Yeah. He's been buzzing around Liza ever since he started doing these medical reports over at WRCW. Wait a minute. Liza is engaged to be married to Adam, isn't she?
What do you think?
I think there's something in that file that Adam wants buried.
Agreed. Okay, come on. We gotta get that file.
Wait a minute. What do you mean we? We as in you and me?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Oh, you know, remind me when we get done with this to get my head looked at, all right?
Okay. Means I can ride shotgun?
Yeah, like I'm gonna stop you.
Thank God. Thought they'd never leave. Hurry.
Look, let's make a move on this, all right? We don't know if they're coming back.
Yeah, well, FYI, that was David Hayward.
Yeah, that much I figured.
Yeah, right.
Look, would you like to shine a little light over here where it's useful at?
No, I think I'll stand right over here and keep watch.
Oh, God, you know, when trouble comes, you're gonna be the first one to run. Ah, sealed.
Gee, imagine that.
You shut up.
You better hurry. That cleaning lady was rounding the first furlong.
Sweat it out, Martin. This is where we decide the men from the boys.
You ever heard of Watergate?
Just shut up. We've achieved entry, babe.
It's about time. That's Hayward, as in making hay while the sun does its thing.
Oh, quiet. Here we go.